Hello everyone, it's Cassie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a unhaul. Forgot to film an intro though, so that's why I'm here. But I filmed this unhaul in two parts. One at my mom's house where I have books that I've already read, 99% of them, that I just didn't have the room to bring here. And then my second part is here, going through my current bookshelf. I have it in both kind of formats where I do have ones that I had already pulled from my bookshelf, mostly after reading them and deciding I'm going to get rid of them, and then also pulling from my bookshelf as I film and deciding then. I still haven't gotten rid of any of these books. I want to sell them, but I'm lazy, and if Canada had Pango books, life would be easier. I'm probably going to sell some of them aren't like sellable, so I'll just donate them, or put them in, I don't know if there's a little free library anywhere near me, but I'll put them in there if I do find some. I think that's all I need to say. So if you like this video, subscribe and give it a big thumbs up and enjoy the unhaul. Okay, hello. Sorry the lighting is bad. Hopefully I'll give you a little intro to this video before jumping in here. I'm currently at my mom's and she wants me to get rid of some books, and I also just feel like I need to get rid of some books to make sure everything here is stuff that I actually want. Apparently I am very shaky, and this is last minute, so I don't have a tripod or anything. So bear with me, I will set you up on something solid soon. But these are all books except for about 2 of them, starting here in the next 2 shelves. So for about 2 of them, I've read all of these. Because I read all of these before I moved, and they weren't my all-time favorites, I felt like it was easier to leave them here so I didn't have to move them. Now that I don't see them anymore, I don't feel as attached to some of them, so definitely can get rid of some of them. I'm gonna probably keep a good chunk of them still, but I need to declutter all of my books, and I feel like the ones that I've read are probably the easiest because I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything because I have read it. So we're gonna do that together. We're gonna start from the beginning. This is my makeshift tripod, so sorry. We're gonna start with Skyward. I got this on Book Outlet, and I thought that'd be the perfect way because everyone really loves this series, and I thought this would be the perfect intro to Brandon Sanderson, and maybe the only book that I would read by him, just because his books are so epic and not super what I'm into. But I don't really want to read this anymore. I think I was just buying into like the BookTube hype and really just bought it because everyone liked it on BookTube. So I am gonna get rid of this one. Here's how I know I should get rid of it. Sorry, also my posture is awful, so don't look at that. The other reason I know I should get rid of this is because I have a prompt on my TBR game that says highest rated, and this is one of the highest rated ones on my TBR, and I dread that prompt, even though I should be excited for it because that means it's a loved book. I dread that prompt because I don't want it to be this. So I recently took this book off of my Goodreads TBR, and because I knew that I would be getting rid of this because I'm not excited to read it, and it's just not really for me. Every once in a while I'm like, maybe I do want to read it, but I don't think so. I'm going to keep The Couple Next Door. I think I can get rid of Her Every Fear by Peter Swanson. I did enjoy this one. It was freaky. But I'm never gonna reread this. I might keep this for a little bit to finally finish off the vlog that this is in and just be able to be like, I read this. But it is going. It's not gonna be on my shelves anymore. I just need to film the outro for that vlog. Behind the Red Door, I think I actually might keep for now. The Guest List and the Paris Apartment, I feel like I can get rid of these. I really like this cover. Maybe I'll keep the Guest List. Did I like it that much? I don't want to get rid of the Guest List, actually. I'm taking that back. But I think I'm going to get rid of Paris Apartment. Love the cover with the pink and the dark, but wasn't very good and forgettable. The girls are also nice here. I'm going to keep. Then She Was Gone. I'm going to keep. Not a Happy Family, I didn't love by Sherry Lapina, but I really like her other books, and I just want to keep the collection. As of right now, I read her most recent one as well, and that's at my place. I like The Colorful Spine, so I'm going to keep that. I don't hate it enough to get rid of it. The Maidens, I loved. Keep. 13, I liked enough to keep. I think Behind the Red Door, The Guest List, 13 are all ones I could potentially get rid of in the future, but right now it's just, I don't feel it. So Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. I'm sorry, I didn't like this. It's just not for me. I was really trying to convince myself when I read it that I liked it, and I think I was like trying to convince you guys that I liked it because I wanted to like it so badly because everyone loves it, and I love the cover, but I don't really like it. It wasn't for me, not my type of thing. I think I maybe read this, let's say in October of whatever year this was, 2021, and then by the time I did my like yearly wrap up, I decided I didn't like it. So, and the cover is not enough for me to keep it because it's here and I never see it anyway, so get rid of. I want to get rid of this one. I was going to get rid of it originally, but I did think maybe my mom wanted to read it. I don't think she does. I'll double check before I get rid of it, but I don't think she wants to read it, so we're getting rid of it. I think I'm going to keep 8 Perfect Murders by Peter Swanson. I think I could reread that one because I really don't remember it too much. The Night Swim by Megan Golden I quite enjoyed. Final Girl Support Group by Grady Hendrix I enjoyed, so I'm gonna keep. I enjoyed it way more than I liked Vampire one, and that's definitely an unpopular opinion. Ace of Spades, loved. Midnight Sun, I'm never gonna read this. I was really trying to convince myself I was gonna read this. To be fair, this was when I was really just starting getting back into reading, so I thought going back to my roots would help, but I've heard this is like the most boring book ever, so it's getting added to the pile. The Girl's Guide to a Murder trilogy I quite enjoyed. It's not my favorite, and I don't think it's like the best YA mystery series out there, but I enjoyed it more than enough, so that's staying. All of Karen M. McManus's books are staying. These most recent ones, I haven't read her newest one yet. Sorry, my heat just came on. It's winter here. I can't stop it. You'll Be the Death of Me and Nothing More to Tell have not been my favorites by her, but I love the One of Us is Lying series. Two Can Keep a Secret, it's really good. The Cousins I enjoyed, so those are all staying. Mary Shelley Club is staying. I think I can get rid of People Like Us because, to be honest, I don't think, oh, it's that one. I couldn't remember which YA mystery at a private school this one was. So I think it's kind of a little bit forgettable, but I did enjoy it, but I think I can get rid of it and be okay with that. I don't know. That should be a maybe. Now that I'm seeing it, I'm like, I did really like that one. This Lie Will Kill You by Chelsea Pitcher. I actually really enjoyed this and it creeped me out, but I haven't thought about it in probably 2 years. I was looking at my shelves earlier and saw that one and I was like, oh yeah, that was good. So someone else will like it. Verity, of course, keep. Silent Patient, of course, keep. Finley Donovan is killing it. Keep. Will definitely continue. The Inheritance Games, definitely keep. Girls Like Us, I'm gonna put that in the maybe pile because, yeah, I don't know. Truly Devious, keep. So down here is my Pretty Little Liars series up to this black book. I think I can finally get rid of this, but I think it might be hard to get rid of in a selling way. I don't know if people are gonna want to buy it. It is an old series, and yeah, but I may try and sell it just as like a pack box set without the box. And annoying because there's one hardback, but Perfectionist and Good Girls, also from the same author. I really liked the Perfectionist, but the Good Girls was a disappointing sequel, but I think I might have bought it full price, which is kind of Really like this one, but they did so bad with this one. I gotta think about that one actually. Fat Chance at Charlie Vega. In theory, I think you could get rid of this because I'm probably never gonna reread it, but I really liked it and I liked the cover. And I'm gonna keep it for now. Along for the Ride is a nostalgia book. Still has a mature read on it from when I bought it from, I think I bought it at a school book fair in middle school. I just read this last year, I think it was. It was okay. But I don't know, I kind of want to just keep it for like the feels. That's gonna go with maybe. Blackout I'm keeping. Monday's Not Coming I'm keeping. The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox I'm gonna get rid of. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Definitely like a Hallmark movie kind of book, but I don't think I need it. People We Meet on Vacation, keep. Somewhere I Turn Pretty, keep that series. No, I gotta keep it. I was gonna maybe get rid of it because I don't know if I'm ever gonna reread it. I like the cover, but also this book made me cry so incredibly much that I feel like I need to keep it just for that reason alone. Yeah, I don't need to get rid of this. I enjoyed it. It still has a sticker on it. Red, White, and Royal Blue I'm gonna keep. No Exit and The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter. I'm both gonna keep. Those are my for sure getting rid ofs. And then I have 5 maybes that I am gonna think about, and I'll let you know what I decide with them, but I'm gonna set them aside. I feel like I kind of want to get rid of The Good Girls and keep The Perfectionists, but it's not really a complete story without the 2 of them. That's the only thing, but I don't know that I'd reread these. I'm not a rereader in general, so Girls Like Us I enjoyed. It was a simple, easy read, but again, I just don't know if I'll reread it, but I enjoyed it. And the same with this, so it's kind of hard. 8 here, and I don't know, I have like this weird connection, this weird wanting to keep the Pretty Little Liars series. There's 18 books in that. 26. I need to get rid of books that I haven't read, but don't think I want to read. So you'll see that next. This lighting makes it look even darker than it is. Makes it look moody, so I'm sorry. But I'm gonna do another part of my declutter. This stuff is on my shelves. A lot of stuff I've already taken off my shelves, and I'll show you that in a bit. But this stuff I'm gonna take off the shelves with you and make the decisions right now. From here down is everything I've read. So I want to keep all of these. I could get rid of this. They'll Never Catch Us by Jessica Goodman. But I think I'm gonna keep the rest. Keep. I might not actually get rid of. This one is a temporary keep at least. I'm gonna read the second one and see if I like them enough to buy it and continue with this series, but I didn't really like this one that much. But I don't want to get rid of it and then regret it. Part of me wants to get rid of these 2 just because I don't think I'll reread them, and when I did read them, I didn't read them physically. I just listened to the audiobooks and I really enjoyed the audiobooks, but I'm gonna have a hard time getting rid of this one because it is a signed first edition. So I might actually keep these for now. Maybe I will do try a chapter kind of thing with this and see if it draws me in, but this is my makeshift tripod since my tripod is broken. You are on a chair, but the problem is the chair is a spinny one. So, and this is as tall as it's gonna get. I'm gonna get rid of Waiting for a Star to Fall by Carrie Clare. I love this cover, so I wanted to keep it, but I'm never gonna read this. I had the opportunity to, and I don't want to. So I'm gonna get rid of this one for sure. I thought there was more on here that I wanted to get rid of. I think I'm gonna get rid of The Lucky One by Nicholas Sparks. I've had this forever and I've never read it or had that much of an urge to. I don't even think I really like this movie that much. So same with The Sun Is Also a Star. I watched the movie and it was decent, but I didn't like it that much. And since I already know what happens, I am not going to read this. I've given myself a million chances. This was the only book I took on a trip with me and I still did not read it. So this one's up on the chopping block. I think I'm gonna get rid of Just a Last Night because I have no urge to read this, and it's 400 pages for like a contemporary romance kind of thing. So that's not gonna happen. I probably should get rid of this. I really liked this book in middle school, but I'm never gonna reread it because it ended up in my backpack and my water bottles fell everywhere. So The Stepsisters by Susan Mallory. I bought this because there's a character named Cass in here, but I have no interest in the book itself, so there's a better home for it. Before I Fall, I was trying to read when the movie came out. Never read it, never going to. I'm gonna keep these for one more till my next unhaul. I'm having a really hard time with getting rid of these, but every time I have the chance to read them, I don't. So I'm just gonna give it a little bit longer. I'm gonna keep this also for now, and then maybe I'll do an unhaul like halfway through 2024, and that'll give me a chance to read all these ones that I'm unsure about. I thought I was filming for like 2 minutes, so I don't know what all these light lines are from, and I'm sorry, I don't know how to fix it because I don't know where they're coming from. So sorry, that's annoying, but this clip will be probably quick. But I have a pile of books that as I read them, I put them to the side because I knew I was gonna get rid of them. So Velvet Was the Night by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. I'll never reread this. This just was not like for me. It wasn't a bad book, but just not the type of books that I love. The Next to Die by Sophie Hannah. I read this at the end of last year. It was so bad. Such a bad book. Like, it's really bad. Sorry, but I hated this so deeply. So getting that off of my shelves finally. This Might Hurt by Stephanie Robel. I had really high expectations for this one and I just did not really like it that much. Keeping the Moon by Sarah Dessen. Read this for nostalgia, but it wasn't that good. I don't even think I would have loved it that much when I was younger. My Sister, the Serial Killer. I don't think I'll ever reread this, or if I do, I will read the audiobook, but I don't need it taking up space on my shelves. I liked it, but it was like just okay for me. Before She Knew Him by Peter Swanson. I think I quite enjoyed this one, but I'm never gonna reread it, so I don't need it taking up space on my shelves. The Woman in the Library was not what I expected. Honestly, same for Someone Is Always Watching. Both of these were just not what I wanted them to be, so I'm never gonna reread them. But at least I read them and I know that, so I can move on. Okay, so apparently I didn't film an outro either, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I love a good, any type of unhaul or declutter video. I love. I'm glad I finally got to filming this so then I can get all of these books out of my house. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and give it a big thumbs up. Both those mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!